let's talk about one of the most influential and controversial artists of our generation. YoungBoy Never Broke Again. To many, he's more than just a rapper. He's a voice for the broken, the angry, and the misunderstood. His songs bleed emotion, pain, betrayal, loss, and a deep hunger for meaning. When you listen to tracks like Lonely Child, Outside Today, No Smoke, or Make No Sense, you can feel the tension in his lyrics. A young man wrestling between survival and surrender, between the streets and the spirit. His music is raw, emotional, and brutally honest, but beneath that honesty is a soul that's clearly searching. See, YoungBoy's aesthetic, the darkness, the violence, the constant talk about death, reflects a generation that's numb and lost. His visuals are often filled with isolation, guns, and pain. He raps about demons, inner battles, and trying to find peace, but he's looking for it in all the wrong places. That's what makes his story so powerful and tragic. Because no matter how much fame, money, or power he gets, you can still hear the emptiness in his voice. It's the same emptiness that every human heart feels when it's separated from God. The Bible says, Mark 8:36, "What does it profit a man to gain the whole world yet loses his soul?" YoungBoy's story isn't just about rap. It's about the reality of spiritual warfare. The same demons that he raps about aren't just metaphors, they're real. The enemy uses fame, money, and trauma to keep people locked in cycles of pain and rebellion. And millions of fans, mostly young men and women, are feeding on that energy every day. In Lonely Child, he says, "I'm just a lonely child who wants someone to help him out." That's a cry for love, not attention. That's a cry for healing, not hype. And the truth is, the only one who can help him out is Jesus. The Bible says in Psalm 34:18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and save those who crushed in the spirit." That means even someone like YoungBoy, with all his mistakes and pain, is still loved by God, because God specializes in turning the broken into testimonies. YoungBoy's journey is proof that talent can take you places, but without transformation, you stay trapped. His pain is relatable, but it's also a warning. Ephesians 6:12 reminds us our struggle isn't against flesh and blood, but against spiritual forces of darkness. So as believers, instead of idolizing that pain, we have to intercede for it. Pray for artists like him, because they're shaping the mindset of a generation. The truth is, YoungBoy doesn't need another hit song. He needs healing. He doesn't need another chain. He needs freedom. And that freedom only comes when you stop fighting the world and start surrendering to Jesus Christ. Because at the end of the day, God can take even the most broken boy and make him brand new.